G'day guys, this is T and welcome back to another Fallout 76 guide. In today's video I'm going to be showing you something that not a lot of people know, and that is how to craft the Nuka-Cola Vaccinated drink, which has the effect to reduce the damage you take from Scorched enemies by 15% for 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, you actually get the recipe and ability to manufacture this drink during the main mission called the New Arrivals. This is during the Wastelanders expansion. I'm sure everyone here knows that part. It's the mission where you take the Overseer to the Nuka-Cola bottling plant and you put your inoculated blood into the cola making machine, and in this quest you have the option to give it one of three names. Either Nuka-Cola Scorched, Nuka-Cola Vaccinated, or Nuka-Cola My Blood's in it. And whatever you name it during this quest will be what it's called when you craft it. And they all give the same exact effect no matter what the name is, so you don't have to worry there. But anyways, after you finish this quest called the New Arrivals during the Wastelanders DLC and actually give it to the Raiders and the Settlers for their respective inoculations, the quest will conclude and you will then be able to permanently craft this cola at any chemistry workbench. So once you're at a chemistry workbench, just find your way to the healing tab and scroll down till you see your Nuka-Cola variation. It will either say Scorched, My Blood's in it, or Vaccinated. It should come up being labelled whatever you decided to name it during the actual mission. And all you need to craft it is 1 blood pack, 2 corn, 1 glass, 1 mute fruit, and 1 purified water, which is relatively easy to get. Blood packs can also be crafted here in the healing tab, and everything else can be easily found at most farmsteads around the map. So anyway, once this bad boy is crafted, you'll notice that it has a unique effect, granting the player a 15% reduction in damage taken from Scorched enemies for 10 minutes. And to be clear, this does mean you take 15% less damage from all Scorched enemies. The humans, the Scorched beasts themselves, including the Queen, and any Scorched animals. Along with that, the wiki states that it will actually heal you for about 20% of your health in roughly 2 seconds, and then it will also heal you again for 2% of your health over a period of 20 seconds, which is a nice little bonus. Also, side note, taking the Cola Nut perk will not increase the damage reduction that we get against Scorched, it will only increase the health that we gain from this drink. So that 15% damage reduction against Scorched will remain the same regardless of Cola Nut or anything else you do in this game. Now, this is a pretty easily crafted item, and it's also acquired super early on into the game's main story, meaning it's very valuable to the newer players that are looking to potentially fight the Scorched Beast Queen or just the Scorched in general. But for the late game players, you may also find it useful for those exact same situations if you find yourself dying frequently at Queen fights. However, I'm going to put it out there right now that this item will be immensely helpful during the new Daily Ops encryption mission, when we are fighting the Scorched with the Savage Strike default mutation, because that mutation makes enemies punch through almost 100% of your armor. However, this does not make them able to punch through percentage-based defensive boosts, which does include things like Dodgy, Lone Wanderer, the Zealot's legendary armor effect, and obviously this Nuka-Cola drink as well. So that means getting as many percentage-based defensive buffs as possible is going to be immensely useful against the Savage Strike mutation, especially if we can get one such as this that is so easily available against the Scorched. Speaking of the Zealot's legendary effect, this does also stack with that, so if you want to get the most damage negation possible against Scorched enemies, then a full set of Zealot's armor and this cola product is the way to go. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video and find some uses for this cola product. That's going to do it for me. A massive shout out to all my current Patreons. Thank you all so much for your continued support on the channel. If you'd like to be like them and have your name at the end of each video, then be sure to check it out in the description below, along with my other social medias. And be sure to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy. I've been Tia, and I'll catch us in the next one. Welcome to Valhalla.